Most of us would have to admit we need some help getting organized, and standing by we have Hannah Keeley. She's a mother of 7 kids, super organizer and author, and she knows about trying to get the mornings off to a good start. Thanks so much for joining us, Hannah.
Oh, thank you so much, Dee. You know, it's right. Morning really should not be stressful. It sets the tone for the whole day. So you want it positive. You want it empowered. You know, you want to start it off on a really good note. And I just came up with some tips to really help moms do that, because it's not always that easy. I remember I would always tell my kids, set your clothes out the night before, but seriously, it would never get done. Drove me crazy. And so for the little ones, I came up with something that really helps out. And I printed out their face, full size, put on the wall on their level, and put a hook underneath. And so at nighttime, they can just put their clothes on a hanger and hang it up there. It's like they're dressing themselves. It turns it into a game. So you don't have that crisis every morning about what you're going to wear. And another thing I came up with that really helps, you know, break up that monotony of cereal every morning, because that gets so boring so fast. And we have theme breakfasts. So I have I have Muffin Mondays, and then we have Waffle Wednesdays. And it doesn't have to be a lot of work for moms. It can be so easy. I always keep Smucker's Snackin' Waffles, sweetened waffles in my freezer, and 15 seconds to heat up. And you can even eat it on the go if you need to, because it's already sweetened. Just those little things really make a huge difference.
Finding, as you're talking, is that I have a 16-year-old. The picture of him with his clothes, I mean, he would love it. They're so vain at that age. And he's always complaining about me fixing the same foods. That is wonderful. Now, how is it that you came to be a super organizer? Is it because of the children?
Well, you know, with 7 kids, sometimes you have to learn the hard way, and it would be so crazy sometimes. And I know it took me a while to learn this, but motherhood is a career choice. It's a profession, and you're only going to get out of it what you put into it. And the more you invest in that, the more you're going to get back. It makes a huge difference. And I just came up with some tips and tricks to just, you know, make it work and make it productive and make it more fun. Like at nighttime, I have what I call a sanity station, and it's just a laundry basket, but it's so much more than that. I keep it at the door, and before we go to bed, everything that has to go out the door in the morning, I'm talking, you know, library books, bags, whatever it is, it goes in there, so you're not having that, you know, that game of hide and seek a lot of us play in the morning where we can't find things, we don't know where we put them. We don't have that in the morning. It saves so much stress.
Now tell us about your book.
Oh, well, it's a 6-week plan to really, I guess the best way to describe it is get your act together. Because, you know, I found myself just, you know, that typical mom slump where you're just trying to get through the day and instead of really make the day matter. And I had to put myself through a makeover and really change how I approached my career. And it just makes such a huge difference in every aspect of your life if you can really get that attitude straight and make it more fun. And just, you know, came up with a lot of ways to make it more productive. And not just mornings, but morning time is very important because it does set the whole tone for the day to follow. And I've got so many more tips to make morning more fun. If you go to snackinwaffles.com, all of those tips, and you can also enter to win a $5,000 morning routine makeover, which is awesome.
Well, you said the right thing then. Thank you so much for being with us. I am inspired by you. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Dee.
Hannah Keeley reporting from us on what to do to make your life a lot more organized. This is the Dee Armstrong Show, and we will be right back after this. Stay with us.